citizenship is better, German or Austrian? In today's video, I'm going to be comparing the German and Austrian citizenship and passport towards one another to find out which is the best citizenship and passport to get if you're looking to diversify and get access to the European Union. Starting off with one of the most important things to talk about in this video, and that would be the residency requirements for both countries. How long do you have to live in each country in order to become a naturalised citizen? Well, for Germany, I'm on the official German government website, and it says to be eligible for naturalisation, a person has to have lived legally in Germany for at least 8 years and possess the appropriate residence permit. Foreigners who have successfully completed an integration course are eligible for naturalisation after 7 years. So what you're seeing is with the German citizenship, if you're looking to get naturalised in Germany and you don't have any family ties, you're not married to a German citizen or anything like that, it's going to take you around 7 to 8 years to naturalise in Germany, especially if you are not already a citizen of the European Union. Now, you may also be wondering how proficient you have to be at understanding the German language if you are looking to naturalise in the country. Well, on the government website, it says that your German language skills have to be equivalent to level B1 of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. The ability to speak German is an absolute necessity. Being able to communicate in German is essential for social and economic integration. So you will have to know and be able to understand and speak the German language. However, this is not really a shock. Most countries that speak a foreign language have this where you have to pass a language test. For Germany, it seems to be level B1 that you have to pass, which isn't the end of the world. I'm sure with all these services around, you can definitely learn German, especially if you're living in a German-speaking country, you'll be able to learn the language a lot faster. However, one of the most important things that I talk about on this channel would be the case of dual citizenship. And I have made a few videos about German dual citizenship in the past, talking about how you have to get a retention permit if you want to maintain dual nationality and maintain your other passports. The official government website says that in most cases, you are required to give up your current passport in exchange for the German citizenship. However, it does say that multiple nationality may be considered, and this is where the retention permit comes in. For those of you that don't know, a retention permit is basically a permission slip from the German government, which basically says, okay, we're going to allow you to keep your other citizenship while also allowing you to keep your German citizenship. Moving on to the Austrian citizenship and the Austrian passport. Now with Austria, you're starting to see a lot more barriers, as once again I'm on the Austrian government website, and it says that if you are obtaining Austrian citizenship by application, then you have had to have lived in Austria permanently for at least 30 years or at least 15 years and can demonstrate that you have integrated yourself well into Austria and Austrian culture. However, you may also apply for citizenship if you've been residing in Austria for at least 10 years, which is a lot longer than Germany and most European countries. However, if you're going to do the 10-year route, you have to verify that you have been a permanent resident of Austria for the minimum of 5 years out of the 10 years. And obviously, once again, you have to have a sufficient knowledge of the German language, which is very common among any country. I'd assume that if you're naturalising in any country through residence, they're going to want you to know their language. That is very understandable. However, Austria is where we see the limitations on dual citizenship come in, because Austria is quite famous for not allowing dual citizenship. They do allow it in extremely rare cases. There are some celebrities who have maintained their American Austrian citizenship, for example. And I have seen a few people on X also tweeting about how one of their privileges in life is that they were able to get Austrian citizenship, and they have stated that they were able to maintain dual nationality. So Austria does seem to allow dual nationality in the extreme rare cases, but otherwise the country is quite famous for requiring you to give up your other passports in exchange for the Austrian citizenship. Now, there is one other con towards Austria that I have to talk about in this video. I have talked about it in a few other videos, especially talking about which EU passports I'm not really fond of. You have a similar problem with Estonia in this, and that is that Austria, it does have conscription and mandatory military service. All in all, these two countries really do seem to introduce a lot of barriers to you naturalising in the country. Yes, it's not impossible. It certainly sounds a lot easier than naturalising in a country like the United Arab Emirates or Bhutan or Brunei. But other than that, it is very rare for me to see an EU country that has a 7 to 30-year residency. To me, a 30-year residency is extreme. However, that isn't all cases for Austrian citizenship. Like it did say, you can also do the 10-year residency with 5 years of PR. Let me know which citizenship sounds better to you and which one you would like to get for you and your future family. And if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to get this information on YouTube. And if you want to keep up with me on my other social medias, then you can follow me on Instagram, X and Rumble. That'll all be linked down below in the description.